kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start. And off we go from Buffalo. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. Catch made there by Waddle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down and 8. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Cook. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down. In motion, Shakir. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
One quarter in the books. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Allen going to throw again. That's caught left side by Cooper. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Two and out on first down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Allen will throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Third and 6. Here's Allen. That is caught by the tight end. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off. It's DeMar Hamlin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
What's that?
On second down, Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Allen. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
What's that?
Now it's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down, 3 to go. Now Allen. He's got the hook up there to Cooper.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Here's Allen to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
4th down. Here's Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's in! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, come on.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They snap it to Tua. First and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break, contain